Top of the morning to you, or afternoon or evening, whenever you may be watching. My name is Scott, I represent the Excellent Game Slim, here with our boy Sergio for the 34th installment of the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke here in the Viridian Gym. And just a couple things I want to go over as we do our quick team recap. Starting out with, yes, one of the points of topic, Dan, CPA, our Jolteon. I took a look through all of our TMs, and there was pretty much nothing he could learn of use except for Toxic. So I am considering giving him that move. However, he already has a Hex inflicting move of Thunder Wave, so I'm not sure if we want to do that yet. Next up, we have Joe Benny, level 37 Snorlax, a Hundy in attack. His moveset's looking alright, and he can learn like any TM for some reason. That doesn't make sense to me. Followed by Austin, yes, another one I wanted to talk about, our Charizard, who has a good moveset, and as expected, as we say in the news-breaking business when somebody breaks news that we haven't yet, as expected, he is able to learn Flamethrower at level 46, so just 4 more levels. We're going to hold off on Fire Blast, probably give that to somebody else. Next up, we have Cornus Boy, Finito Queen, who I am very happy with his moveset with the exception of Poison Sting, and we have plenty of TMs to give him something better than that. Next up, we have Liv the Lapras, one of my new favorites on the team, if I'm being biased. And digging that moveset as well. And we do have the Blizzard TM, and she can learn Solar Beam. So a lot of coverage there. I like Confuse Ray. Last up, we have Kevin the Pidgeot, who has Wing Attack, Sand Attack, Quick Attack, a lot of attacks, and Fly. So with that in mind, we're going to continue through this gym. I want to see we're about halfway through the trainers. And then we will battle the mystery gym leader, who I guess was gone for some time or something. Nothing I know anything about. Real bad matchup here though. Going to have to switch Daniel out, and we kind of messed around with this last time. I was thinking about going to Cornus or something, but we're gonna just go to Liv. We're gonna just go to Liv. I just want to live. Speaking of good Charlotte jams, but I was thinking about this X-Attack shenanigans last time, and while I still don't think it's fair that if you dig, you should be able to use an item, I was thinking about it a bit more, and with the exception of Pokemon Stadium, I believe you still need to click Fight again for the second half of the move, so perhaps they did not. However, my counter to that, if I were in a court of law, is what are we going to do? Just allow someone to, boost all the way up to +6 with every item just because they're underground? If that's the case, yes, and that is completely broken, which is why I am sticking to my guns and saying it's wrong. Okay, a little Machoke action here. We're going to T-Wave it up. We're going to T-Wave it up. This is a solid matchup for us as long as we don't get some crazy submission crit, and I don't see that coming. Even with the Focus Energy, we're going to crit of our own, and low kick gonna miss. We dodge it. We dodge it. So down goes that Machoke. Nice experience for Dan. Coming in next is a Machop. Interesting to lead with the other one before. And we're going to keep throwing these out. We're equal level. We're going to keep throwing these out. And as we take this low kick, you know what that shows me? That Machokes might have been a little more scary after that Focus Energy. But I'm comfortable staying in here and going for one more T-Shock, taking out this Machop, and we will just switch out from here. Machoke is next, another one. You know who's coming in for that? Yep, might as well use him. I know I freaked out about that Rock Slide last time, and then it just didn't have it. So we're gonna stick to our guns. Yeah, it just used like Leer, Karate Chop, and Low Kick last time. So do what you gotta do, man. I'm gonna wing attack, and we're gonna call it a day. Down goes the second Machoke. We defeated the black belt. Aya! I swear, like I said earlier in this show, they must have laid off their writing staff, you know, just at some point, because they got real lazy. Let's see where this switch takes us to. We gotta be pretty close. We've moved him out of the way with that battle. Oh boy, there he is. Okay, I don't think I skipped any either. I think we did all of them. Oh, okay, that came sooner than I expected. We're gonna heal Dan, obviously. But the question is, who do we want to lead off with? Okay, let's take a look. I've been playing my sword version more, so I want to make sure I wrap my head around this team, not that team. That team is just crushing it, just like 10 levels higher than everything because of the leveling in that game. Not really a fan of how easy they made that, but I'm also not going to just grind for no reason. So focus, tell me focus, okay. We're facing this mystery gym leader. I'm trying to play that out. I have a hunch that he's going to have a Kangaskhan and a Rhydon and a Rhyhorn. Maybe even a Persian. I'm really just shooting from the hip here. But with that in mind, man, a fighting type would have been something. We don't have one though. On the flippity flip, so those rock types aren't going to do Joe Benny too well. I think Liv is our best bet from a high level, just thinking of them as a whole. Actually, Cornice Boy wouldn't be bad either. Let's lead off with him, and we can switch as necessary. Let's do a quick item check. Plenty of lemonades, full heals. We have max potion, full restore. We should be locked and loaded. And depending on what he brings in, we could T-Wave with Dan. But you know what? This man looks familiar. Let's start talking to him. Fwahahaha! This is my hideout. I planned to resurrect Team Rocket here. In Viridian City. Never knew that. But you have caught me again. So be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni. Whoa! The greatest trainer. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's got that sick pocket square again. With a Rhyhorn. So apparently, your boy has like ESP or something. We are gonna do... do what we do. I heard Archie Miller say that in the IU game earlier today, and that has been like my anthem since I heard that. Do what we do. The guard spec, I feel like I've mentioned that before on this show, that I don't fully know what that item does. I think it like boosts special probably, but let's make sure to be, I want to be dialed in here because we are significantly lower levels, but we know how to battle. So Doug Trio, we are going to switch on that. You know, Doug Trio usually packs Slash, which would be a pretty strong move for Kevin to take, but I'm okay going with Austin here because he still cannot dig against us. 42, so we're matching levels here, not too worried about that. We might as well SD. He's probably going to do that guard spec thing. I feel like he really likes those. Instead, he slashes. A crit's doing 37, and let's go into a slash of our own. The SD crit almost taken him out. Even with Growl, we're up a stage. Let's go for an Ember here to take him out, and let's see what he's bringing out first. Nido Queen, okay. I think we're good to keep Austin in here. If it was going to be Rhydon or Rhyhorn, he probably doesn't have two of those, but I would have switched in that case. But I'm thinking, let's SD again. Let's get up to +3 and scout what he's gonna do. Scratch. Oh boy. I am okay with that. Let's see what Slash is doing. Wait, about a... Ooh, wow, that's at +3. He's using that guard spec thing. You know what? We're going to go to +5. Because we can, and because this thing is a wall, just like our own Nidoqueen. I'm keeping an eye on that HP bar, just because I don't want him to bait me with any sort of crit. And right here with a poison and being at half health, I am going to utilize that full restore we have. I think that's just the safest play to get the condition off and heal us. Tail Whip, don't really care too much in this instant. We're going to Slash and hopefully take him out. Got him. Got him. And from here, the question is, Nidoking coming out. We're down 1 stage of defense, but we're up 5 in attack. I really think this is a winning matchup. And not only that, but I think we just got to risk these biscuits. That's what I was trying to say, is he doesn't have any great moves. I mean, that did a decent chunk non-crit, so I do want to keep that in mind. He's using that guard spec. He just wasted his best threat against our team. So down goes Nidoking. And I am expecting us to switch here, most likely. He's got the Rhydon as expected, breaking more news. And yeah, we know what we have to do. We know what we have to do. If he uses one of those guard specs, it's over. It's all ogre. It might all be ogre anyways. Let's see what happens. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, the first level 50 we have seen. And it was gone in a flash. It was gone in a flash. 2K in experience, my goodness. Ha! That was a truly intense fight. You have won. As proof, here is the Earth Badge. And we got a lot of money for winning. The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can enter the Pokemon League. It is my gift for your Pokemon League challenge. And, okay, TM27. Fissure! Ho ho! We might want this one. It will take out Pokemon with just one hit. I made it when I ran the gym here. He made the move, interesting. Too long ago. I think I know somebody who can learn that. Let's take a look. He's got Fissure. I'm just saying, that's better than Poison Sting. We might as well. I mean, I might switch it by the time we get to the league. But, oh, he already... I forgot. That would be just the most YOLO moveset to have Fissure and Horn Drill. So we're going to keep that in the bag and reevaluate later. I'm planning on running through all the TMs before the league, which will be soon. But let's pop out here. And gosh darn it, I forgot to get more repels, but I know just the place to get them. Let's go to Lavender Town, because I know where the mart is here, and I believe they should have them here. Let's heal though, because I don't want to blunder that. So we will heal the team now after a well-deserved battle. And I'm trying not to, like, you know, too much, but we've been, you know, 5 to 7 to 10 levels lower than the last 2 gym leaders, and we've cleaned them up just really easily. I'm not even saying that's going to trickle into the Elite Four for sure. Did I sell that? Okay, there's that revive. I meant to sell that because we can't use those, but let's buy... There we go. We have a lot of money. We'll just get 15 so I don't have to stop for a while, hopefully. Alrighty. Let's boogie. And maybe I should have checked the map before, but what I want to do, I'm kind of blanking on where it is, but I want to go to the power plant. I want to go to the power plant because when I did some research with Dan, and I said Toxic is like the only TM we have that he could use, I also looked up where the TM for Thunder was, and it is in fact at the power plant, which, you know what, how many Ultra Balls do we have? We're going to want to pick some more of those up. So we're going to take one more detour to the Cinnabar Mart. We're just hitting all the marts all around the region. Commerce, as we call it. But yeah, I want to make sure we are as prepared as possible for the Elite Four. 13, that gives us 20 Ultra Balls. We should be good besides that. We should be all set. So, like I said, don't fully remember where the power plant is. I feel like it's south of here, before Vermilion. But we'll find out shortly. I really think this is the move, though. This is the way. This is the way. I've spoken. So we're gonna go through this house, which I don't know what kind of insurance they have, but that has not been cleaned up, and it's been a while. Do we have the bike still? Do we have that bike? Yeah, let's hop on the bike. So if my memory happens to be correct. Okay. This is so dumb. I should have checked this before. I'm sorry. Where else could it be? That's Outer Rock Tunnel. I don't know. I'm blanking so badly. Let's search up here, and if nothing rings a bell, I have one more spot I want to check. I have one more spot I want to check. I can't believe I'm blanking this bad. It's just like such a forgotten part of the game, in my opinion, but I feel like, and have we already been there? We've just been doing the show so long that I kind of forget. I feel like it might be around Mount Moon at the entrance? Or is it around Rock Tunnel at the entrance? Yeah, it's definitely not here. So if we go to the right of here, I know this is the worst content ever. This is kind of what it looks like off screen. But I mean, we have to get this before going to the Elite Four. And if we can't find it on this go around, I'll just call it a day early and we'll pick up the next one. I just like to keep things moving, and I didn't look up where the power plant was, but I just assumed I would know, and I assumed very wrongly. So let's take a trip down memory lane here. Thanks for the memories. Oh, we didn't battle this guy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna battle this guy and then call it a day, and I'll just figure it out on my own. Oh boy, watch this. Get wrecked. That would have been really mean. Not that this is really any nicer, but we'll take out this trainer and at least be able to pay for one of those super repels we picked up. A little bit of experience and a Charmander. I feel bad doing this to you. I feel real bad. But that should do the trick unless it's focus sashed. It is not. Down goes Charmander. And we have defeated the junior trainer who says, out like a light. So that's when they still had some kind of writing staff. But we're going to end this one here so I can figure out this power plant situation. Pretty embarrassing, but what makes it less embarrassing is that we beat the 8th gym without a scratch on our team, except for the few that Nidoqueen used. So with that, we're going to get the heck out of here so I can figure out the prep needed for next episode. We'll see you guys then. Game Slam signing